Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Patage Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 22 of Kishkindha Kanda. In the previous chapters, we saw Vali fell in the battlefield while fighting with Sugriva, shot by a sharp arrow from Rama. He was lying in the pool of blood while he was attended by Tara, his wife, and Angada, his son, and they were weeping, crying, and lamenting. Meanwhile, Hanuman tried to console them, and he requested Tara to continue with the following procedure to cremate the Wallis, to take care of the Angada, and to ensure the throne for Angada. But then Tara said it is for Sugriva to decide the future of Angada. Vali, whose breathing was scarcely perceptible and who was sighing faintly, glanced round and discerned his younger brother Sugriva before him. Addressing him, whose victory had assured him of possession of the dominion of the monkeys, he spoke in clear and affectionate tones, saying, O Sugriva, do not approach me with any evil intent. I, who was carried away by a fatal loss of understanding, it would seem to me, O my friend, that it was not our destiny to live at peace with one another. Though friendship is natural between brothers, yet with us it has been different. Today you will regain the kingdom of the forest dwellers, whereas I, mark well, am leaving this world and going to the region of death. Not only am I abandoning in an instant life, kingdom, and great prosperity, but also a reputation without stain. At this supreme moment, I make an appeal to you, and difficult though it is, it must be done. O valiant prince, see stretched on the earth, his face bathed in tears, Angada, who is worthy of happiness, brought up in luxury, and though a child possessing nothing that pertains to childhood, you yourself protect him with from all peril, he who is my son and dearer to me than life, the issue of my loins and whom I now abandon, though he does not merit abandonment. Be his father, his benefactor, and his guardian in all circumstances, and in danger be his refuge as I have ever been, O chief of Vanaras, born of Tara, that fortunate prince, your equal in valor, shall precede you in the destruction of the Titans. That youthful Angada, Tara's son, that valiant hero, whose prowess is great, will manifest it in deeds of valor worthy of me. Further, when the daughter of Sushena, that is Tara, the wife of Vali, of profound discernment and conversant with future happenings, bids you, saying, do this, it is right, do so without hesitation. There is no presentiment of Tara's that does not come to pass. Whatever Raghava proposes, do yourself carry out with the same resolution. It was wrong to disobey him, and he will punish you for your contempt. Take this golden chain, O Sugriva, the glorious Sri who dwells in it will leave it soon after my death. Hearing Vali's affectionate and brotherly words, Sugriva was bereft of joy and grew sad, resembling the moon in eclipse. Pacified by Vali and anxious to act in a fitting manner, on his brother's request he took off the gold chain. Having thus made over this mark of royalty, Vali at the point of death, gazing on his son Angada, who stood before him, addressed him tenderly, saying, "Do yourself act in a manner fitting to the time and place. Suffer pleasure and pain with equanimity. In joy and sorrow be obedient to Sugriva. Assuredly, O long-armed warrior, you have ever been cherished by me, but it is not by living thus that you will earn Sugriva's respect. Do not ally yourself with those who are not his friends, still less with his enemies. O conqueror of your enemies, be loyal to Sugriva, your master, with your senses fully controlled, and ever be attentive to his interests. Be not inordinately attached to any, nor hold any in contempt. Both extremes are a great error. That means getting too much attached to somebody is leading to a clinging, or having no attachment at all towards anybody. They both are two extremes. And living in the middle is always much more safer, because clinging on to somebody will always bring the sorrows to us. Whereas not attaching to anybody will make us unable to live in this world where you do require the help of others to live. With these words, suffering intensely from the arrow, his eyes staring wildly, his great teeth chattering, Wali expired. Then a great tumult arose among the monkeys, thus deprived of their leader, and all the forest dwellers gave vent to lamentation, saying, "Henceforth Kishkindha is nothing but a desert. The king of monkeys, having ascended to heaven, his gardens are but a wilderness, as are the mountains and the woods. That lion of monkeys has passed away. The forest dwellers are stripped of their glory. He engaged the illustrious and long-armed Golaba Gandharva in a terrible battle lasting 10 years and yet another 5. That struggle did not cease day or night. Then, in the 16th year, Golaba was struck down, that foolhardy one, falling under the blows of Wali of strong teeth. How has he who protected us from all peril fallen in his turn? That valiant leader of monkeys being slain, the forest dwellers will not be able to find any safe place of refuge, like pain in the mid of the lion infested forest. On hearing these words, Tara, who was submerged in an ocean of grief, gazing on the face of her dead lord, fell to the earth, embracing Wali like a creeper clinging to an uprooted tree. Thus ended chapter 22 of Kishkindha Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puravasini Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.